my name is Tong. Today I'm in the northern district of Tainan. This area was one of the earliest districts to develop. Many of the streets and architectures and buildings here are still left the way they were during Japanese colonization and even earlier. Tainan train station is also in this district just right behind me. Also, another thing you can't miss about this district is the temples. And the temples are where you can truly feel and sense the spirit and importance of religion to the local people. So today, I'm going to walk around and show you the northern district of Tainan, and you can experience what life is like in old Tainan city.鴨母寮traditional market has opened since Japanese colonization. People come here to buy fruit, vegetables, and other fresh produce. But what's special is that a lot of Taiwanese traditional snacks actually originated from this market. So let's go take a look. Now we're heading to a traditional Taiwanese snack shop. This shop has existed for more than 60 years, and they're most famous for their fried food, especially their fried squid and their fried vegetables. Lots of different things you can enjoy, and some people even have it with soup or noodles. Let's see what they have. 老板可以跟我介绍一下，你们大概卖的这些最多人买的是什么，或者最特别的，你会推荐？炸虾，
就是整块都是你直接可以看得到虾子在。
Wow! And this is fried shrimp spring roll, and this is like fried carrots, and these are meatballs but fried. So it's like there's a Japanese twist to it, but it's still a Taiwanese traditional snack. Yeah, so I just ordered one of each of these food, and let's see. I'm really excited. I came on an empty stomach, so now I'm ready to eat. Wow! So first I'm going to try their shrimp. Let me see which one it is. It's this one. Oh wow! See, look, as the boss just told me, the shrimp is actually, all of it is fried inside here. So I'm gonna take a bite. Very crispy, and you feel really full from the shrimp also. And this soup I just ordered is shrimp and fish meatball soup. So how it's made is it's actually fish or shrimp, and they mix it with starch. Now I'm going to try their shrimp meatball, and since they're most famous for the shrimp, there's a really soft texture to it. And I think the special thing is that they even added some celery inside also. So you also feel the crunchiness from the celery, as well as the softness of the shrimp and the meatball thing. Fried carrot, because he just told me that this was made by his grandpa, so his grandpa owns the recipe from over 60 years ago. So let's see if it's different from the fried carrots today. It's really interesting because you can still feel the carrots. 谢谢老板，谢谢老板。你好，超贵哦。It's almost sweet and also salty at the same time, because inside there's salty vegetables, but outside it's really soft, just like mochi. As the day gets later and later, there are more and more people swarming by, and more shops are open too. Let's go inside. These are also what I really like to eat for lunch and dinner. They're ready to go, and they're made by this special juice steamed with pork. Let's see what they're making. Oh, they're making steam-shaped pork buns for winter solstice. Because there's this belief that when you eat these moon-shaped steam buns, it's like you are gaining a year old and you're about to begin a new year. Since I'm going to the temple later, I want to bring something with me. This temple right behind me is the Guanyin Xingji temple. And what's so special about this temple is that it's actually consisted of two different religions, two of the major religions in Taiwan, Taoism and Buddhism. On my right-hand side, this is the Buddhist part of the temple, which worships the goddess of mercy, or Guanyin. And on my left-hand side, this is the Taoism part, and they worship Baoshen Dadi, who is the protector of life. And it's kind of a pity that it's under renovation right now, but trust me on this, these two religions, they blend in so perfectly in this one temple that at a first glance, you won't even notice that they're two different religions. So let's go take a look inside. Like I mentioned earlier, Baoshen Dadi is the god for protecting health and medicine. And this temple still keeps the traditional praying method where you can tell the god what your sickness or illness is, and in return he is going to give you a prescription that tells you how to eat and how to heal. And today I invited my friend Jacqueline here to show me how this is all done.
So in the past, because of the scarcity of the medicine, a lot of people, when they don't feel well, they would just come to this temple and then pay a visit to the Baoshen Emperor. And so they would tell what's wrong with them, and then the Baoshen Emperor would give them some kind of prescription. And so first of all, you have to draw 3 incense sticks, and then you have to light it. So the next step, we need to pray to the god. So now I have to tell him my name, my address, and my date of birth. After telling the gods the details, we need to draw a cast of the moon blocks.
Okay.
If I get an agreeable moon block, it means that the god allows me to put the incense stick on my impulse and see what is wrong with me. Okay, so after I put the incense stick on my impulse, I need to draw a ticket from the lot pot. And these 4 are like, this is for luck, and this is for the internal, and this is for eyes, and this is for surgical. And so because lately I've been feeling that, for example, my endocrine disorder or something, there's a lot of acne on my faces. So I would probably want to take a ticket from this lot pot, which is from the internal. So maybe we're gonna pick this.
Mix it a bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for example, this one, it says 105. So later on, I'll have to draw a cast on the moon block again and see if this is the right one. So now we need to look for the ticket of 105.
Okay.
Which is 105. Ah, this one.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I don't understand a word.
No.
So this is the ticket that I got from the lot, and so it says some kind of prescriptions, and it's Chinese medicine, but I don't understand a word. So we have to go to the Chinese medicine pharmacy to get the medicines that it says on.
Daguanyin Temple still maintains its traditional Buddhist features. There are wooden artworks such as the Guanyin Buddha and the 18 disciples of Buddha, both of which displays authentic Buddhist styles. There are also long tables inside where people can pray and worship because the atmosphere inside is very quiet and serene. The northern district is the earliest to develop, so Mazu Kaiji Temple here is also one of the earliest Mazu temples in Tainan. The name Kaiji actually means foundation or first, and Mazu is the goddess worshipped here. And in fact, Mazu is one of the most well-known and most worshipped goddess in all of Taiwan. She is the protector of the sea, and she is of great importance to the people because the majority of our ancestors actually came from China by boat. So Mazu helps protect our ancestors and these people when they first came to Taiwan safely. That is why a lot of people still worships her today. This is a very traditional place that preserves great history. Almost every corner here, you can sense a story. Inside the temple, there is a solemn yet peaceful atmosphere that shows that for the past 300 years, this is how our ancestors have quietly protected this temple. Outside Kaiji Mazu Temple is Ziqiang Alley, which used to be called Dachong Jie. Dachong meaning big cannon, because there used to be a military base around this area. And nowadays, it's more of a residential place, as you can see, and people still live here today in these old houses. This is the Black Ghost Well, and Black Ghost refers to the slaves that were used to build this well during the Dutch colonization. The word ghost doesn't necessarily mean the spooky kind of ghost. It's actually a word that Taiwanese used back in the day to refer to foreigners. So white people would be white ghosts and people with darker skin would be black ghosts. And today, this monument, this well right here, is listed as the city's National Historic Site. 老板，我要一碗冷的珍珠豆花。内用外带？内用。好，谢谢。谢谢。After walking through so many different historical places and learning so much today, I'm feeling a little thirsty. Here in front of me is an all-time Taiwanese favorite delight. It's called the sweet tofu pudding, and it's soft and made from soybean. People usually eat sweet tofu pudding with different toppings. I like to have it with boba, but you can also have it with red beans or lemon or like green beans, jelly, anything you like. But boba is so good. Today we walk through some major sites in Northern Tainan District, rich in culture and history. But stay with us, we have a couple more adventures ahead.